Even wachten. Te laat. Yes.
Hello everyone, welcome by my presentation, English presentation of course, about the drive assembly of a car. In this presentation I go through the view to the driving wheels. But first I can introduce myself, so go ahead. I'm Rick van Onkhuizen, a student of the Professional Education Automotive Engineering. Passion for tuning cars, supercars and old American cars. And I'm the presenter of the presentation, of course, for about 5 minutes, I guess. And please ask your question afterwards. Okay, what kind of drive assembly I'm going to talk about? I'm going to talk about a car with a fuel engine in front, against a conventional gearbox, and on the back and a rear wheel drive, so the back wheels are driven by the engine. Now I have divided my topic drive assembly in different chapters. So first I'm going to talk about fuel, then about the function of the cylinder, then I go from the cylinder to the gearbox with the crankshaft, clutch, from the gearbox to the differential with the prop shaft, from the differential to the wheels with the drive shaft.
Cylinder, I think.
Cylinder, yes. And I'm going to talk about the functions and how they observe each other. Now, fuels. The two best known fuels are, of course, I think everyone knows them, diesel and petrol. When you ignite this fuse, the engine releases energy. This happens in the cylinder, of course. Here you see the cylinder with the cylinder with the intake valve and exhaust valve. So here the fuel comes in and here the exhaust gases goes out. When these two valves are closed and the rotating crankshaft, here you can see him, he's not in the picture, press pressing on the top, that arises compression. Then it's time for the spark plug. When the spark plug ignites the fuel, the engine releases energy, and that makes the crankshaft rotate. This rotating crankshaft makes the input shaft of the gearbox rotates too, but later on I'll tell more about that. Not first, it's time for the clutch. The clutch gives the driver the possibility to switch between the gear wheels. So by breaking the contact of the engine with the gearbox. So here you see the conventional gearbox. Here's the input shaft. Here the output shaft. Output shaft is the prop shaft, if everyone knows him. The rotating speed of this one and this one vary because of the ratios between the wheels. For example, when you have a big wheel who drive in a smaller wheel will drive faster, so the output shaft will rotate faster too, and the wheels, of course. The driver can choose the correct ratio of the gear wheels with the hand. You do that with switch ball. And that depends of the speeds you drive at that moment. The output shaft is the prop shaft will go to the differential. And, so here you got the prop shaft, here the gearbox, and then you got here the differential with the drive shafts.
With the drive.
Yes. And the wheels. When the power comes in prop shaft because of the engine, this way. And it comes in the differential. The differential distributes the power to the two wheels. It's this way. By this, the wheels are powered by the differential. Now the wheels are standing on the road, and when they are driven by the engine, you can forwards, backwards, whatever you want. They can go to the location where you want to be. This is the function of the car, of course. And don't know time for it. Yes.
Yes, you have.
Got a little clip to make it the information I give you more clear.
Good. Oh, de grootste kan je zeggen. Niks?
Yes.
Zo.
Nou,
A bit more clear.
there you see the engine with the cylinders, with the rotating crankshaft to the clutch and the flywheel. That is the input shaft of the conventional gearbox. Here you see the conventional gearbox, now not anymore.
Oops.
And the output shaft is of course the prop shaft that goes to the differential for driving the wheels.
Links. Halt. Ja.
En dat is
En nu tap tegelijk. Tap. Nee,
Dat is
ook links.
links.
Linksboven. Ja, ja, ja. Nee, linksboven.
Dan kan je
Ja.
ja. Alright.
Now I hope you learn about this presentation and make clear how the drive assembly of a car works. And if not, it's now time for your questions.
Very nice.